It's week 8 in the NFL, and there's $2.5 million in cash prizes, with $1 million going to first place. Here are your best buy and overpriced quarterbacks. Hello, I'm Bill Enright from FFChamps.com. Here are your best buy and overpriced quarterbacks for the DraftKings Millionaire Maker contest. I'll start it off with Tony Romo, Monday night against the Redskins, who are allowing the 5th most points to opposing quarterbacks. The price is right for Romo at $7,400. I also like Tom Brady, taking on the Chicago Bears at $7,200. Brady has 9 touchdowns in his last 3 games, and we just saw the Chicago Bear defense get torched by Ryan Tannehill. Speaking of Tannehill, taking on the Jaguars this weekend. Great matchup for him, $6,700. And Ryan has 3 straight games with at least 2 touchdowns. In the last 2 to 3 weeks, he has over 275 yards. My absolute steal for the quarterback position is Nick Foles. Eagles, fresh off that bye week. Foles is only $6,300, and he's taking on a Cardinals team that is averaging 22 points. Quarterbacks are averaging 22 points against this Arizona Cardinals defense. So Foles is my absolute steal. I like Ryan Tannehill, I like Brady, and I like Tony Romo. But the overpriced quarterbacks, I'm going to start off with Drew Brees. Now, we know he's playing at home. Should be a high-scoring game against the Packers. But with a limited Jimmy Graham, I think Drew Brees is a little overpriced at $8,100. Brees has yet to score over 25 fantasy points in 2014. I also don't like Jay Cutler's matchup against the New England Patriots. $7,000 for Cutler. Leave the locker room stuff with Brandon Marshall out of the equation. The fact is that Cutler has just 1 touchdown in his last 2 games, and his only multi-TD game of 2 or more touchdowns happened in week 2 when he played against the San Francisco 49ers. So I'm staying away from Cutler this week. And I also don't like Mike Glennon. A lot of people are jumping on Glennon because the matchup's good against the Minnesota Vikings. But all season long, Glennon has been priced at $5,900, $5,500, and $5,900. This week is $6,400, and that's just too rich for my blood. For more of your best buy and overpriced players, head over to ffchamps.com and get a free entry into the Millionaire Maker, ffchamps.com/million. For all your lineup questions, hit me up on Twitter @BillEnright.